Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the beautiful campus of Cleveland Community College. My name is Jason Hurst, and I have the great honor and privilege of serving as president of this fine institution. And it is so exciting to be here with you today. This is a great day in the life of Cleveland Community College, and I want to thank all of you for joining us for the long-awaited groundbreaking of the Beam Student Center. Today is more than a ceremonial turning of dirt. It's an investment in our students and a statement about what we believe, opportunity, education, and the fact that our students will shape the future of this community. The Beam Student Center will become the central hub for student life and student support, a place where students can connect, find resources, and build lasting friendships. We have numerous guests with us this morning that I'd like to recognize, so just bear with me, this may take a while, but it's important that we acknowledge each of these individuals for the work they do, for their support of Cleveland Community College, and certainly the work that they do here in this county. I'm going to ask you if you would please hold your applause until each group is standing. The first group I'd like to recognize is our federal and state elected officials, beginning with Lindsay Rooser, who is here today on behalf of U.S. Senator Ted Budd. When I call your name, if you would just stand and please remain standing. David Guy is here on behalf of U.S. Congressman Tim Moore. We have the Honorable Ted Alexander, Senator for the 44th District of North Carolina. The Honorable Kelly Hastings, Representative for the 110th District of North Carolina. The Honorable Paul Scott, Representative for the 111th District of North Carolina. Let's give them all a big round of applause. I also want to recognize our local elected officials who are with us today, beginning with our Cleveland County Commissioners, Chairman Kevin Gordon, Commissioner Tony Berry, and Commissioner Doug Bridges. Let's give them a big round of applause. We also have two former commissioners I'd like to recognize, beginning with Jason Falls and Ronnie Wetstein. Would you guys please stand? Thank you guys for being here today. And representing our local municipalities with the city of Shelby City Council Member David White, Mayor of Falston, Emily Sisk. We also have Sheriff Alan Norman. Would you please stand? And some community leaders that I'd like to recognize with the city of Shelby, Manager Justin Merritt, Cleveland County School Superintendent Dr. Stephen Fisher, new Chamber President Elaine Mann, Cleveland County Manager David Cotton. Would you all please stand? Thank you guys for being here. I would also like to recognize the Cleveland Community College Foundation Board of Directors who are in attendance, and I think we have one here today, and that's Commissioner Tony Berry. Commissioner, thank you for being here and serving on that foundation board. And we have two former Board of Directors with us today, Tony Fogelman and Steve Padgett. Would you guys please stand? And this next group is especially dear to me. Cleveland Community College is governed by 12 individuals who generously give their time and guidance to make Cleveland Community College the best it can possibly be. And I am so excited and thankful for the support that they give me, this college, but most importantly, our students. And at this time, I want to recognize the members of the Cleveland Community College Board of Trustees who were able to be here with us today. beginning with Chairman Alan Langley, past Chairman Bill Turpish, Dennis Bailey, Commissioner Kevin Gordon, Craig DeBrew, Wayne King, Robert Queen, and Jamie Petty Dellinger. Let's give them a big round of applause. We also have several former Board of Trustees members with us today that I'd like to recognize. Commissioner Tony Berry, Sheriff Alan Norman, Greg Melton, and Jason Falls. Would you guys please stand so that we can appreciate you? Thank you, guys. And as most of you know, I am only the third president at Cleveland Community College. Unfortunately, Dr. Steve Thornburg, Cleveland Community College's second president, was not able to be with us today, but we are thrilled to have our college's first president with us today. Dr. James Petty recognized the impact a community college could have on Cleveland County. Because of his vision, the college has now served tens of thousands of people in its 61-year history, not only from Cleveland County, but across this great state and our nation. We're so excited, Dr. Petty, that you could be here with us to celebrate this very special moment in the life of our college. And for those of you who may not know this, Dr. Petty's daughter, Jamie, is our newest trustee. So Dr. Petty, would you please stand with Jamie and be recognized? Thank you for being here today. It means a lot to me for you to be here. Thank you, sir. I also want to recognize my lovely wife, Elisa. Would you please stand? Thank you for your support of the college and me. And she's shaking her head, but I'm going to recognize her. I am thankful that our daughter, Hallie, is able to be here. Hallie she graduated from our nursing program 2 years ago. She just worked off of a third shift, so she's in her scrubs. But Hallie, would you please stand? And last but certainly not least, I want to thank the faculty and staff who are here today for all that you do to support our students each and every day. Would all of the employees from Cleveland Community College please stand so that you can be appreciated? Thank you guys so much. I know we just have a portion of our employees that were able to be here today, but it means a lot, and we greatly appreciate what you do each and every day. I would especially like to recognize those who helped make this event possible. If you helped with the planning or the execution of this event, would you please stand so that we can appreciate you? And I know most of them are probably standing, but if you're not, please stand, wave your hands. Thank you guys so much for making this happen. Thank you. At this time, I will invite Alan Langley, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, to provide our invocation and bring greetings on behalf of the board.
So good morning. And it is a great day here on the campus of Cleveland Community College. This is a long time coming, and so we're just excited to see our new student center be started. Thank you, Dr. Hurst, and let's go to the Lord in prayer. Lord, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for yet another opportunity to gather. And Lord, just for a brief moment, we will focus our minds on you. We thank you, Lord, for the many blessings of this life. And Lord, most all of us are truly blessed. We're blessed with family, we're blessed with friends, and we're blessed with an institution that cares about the people here. Lord, I ask a special blessing on Mr. King and his new wife and their marriage tomorrow. Bless them, Lord, and keep them safe. Lord, we ask you to be with us, lead us, and guide us, and keep us from all harm. And in all of these things we ask in according to your will. And all of God's children said, amen. Thank you. Fellow trustees, President Hurst, staff, faculty, and special guest. As chairman of the Board of Trustees, I'm proud to recognize this important milestone for our college and for our community. This project reflects years of planning and a clear goal to create a student-centered space that supports success inside and outside the classroom. A great deal of planning went into this project. Dr. Hurst, members of the Building and Grounds Committee, and staff visited student centers at other colleges and worked closely with Holland and Hamrick on the design because they are dedicated to ensuring that the Beam Student Center fits into our campus and serves our students well now and for many years to come. The board is grateful for the financial support of the North Carolina General Assembly, and we are especially thankful to Mr. Beam and Carla Beam for their gracious gift to the college, and others who named spaces in our facility. Thank you for all who invested in the future of our students, Cleveland County and Cleveland Community College. Your generosity will be felt for years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to just interject at this moment. I've seen quite a few other people walk in. Y'all are terrible at RSVP. But you missed an opportunity. The names have been called. So sorry about that. But, it's hard to catch everyone, and I apologize if we've missed some folks that we would have normally recognized. But again, thank all of you for being here. Now I'm pleased to invite Representative Kelly Hastings to speak on behalf of our local state delegation. Representative Hastings, Representative Scott, Senator Alexander, we are truly grateful for your leadership and your continued support of Cleveland Community College. You're important to our community, you're important to this region, and the support that you give us, I can't tell you how much it means. So thank you guys very much. So with that, I'll invite Representative Hastings to come speak on behalf of our local delegation.
Well, half of my speech is complete. Everybody's been thanked. So that was going to take a lot of time. I would like to say that I also thank the taxpayers. Ultimately, they're the ones who provide the resources so we can help appropriate money. And I also want to thank my wife, Anika. If not for her being from Cherryville, I wouldn't have the honor of knowing Don and Carla like I do, and we go to church together, and I've gotten to know their family, and it's just a true honor to be here. I wanted to speak just a few minutes about how this process happens. So in 2011, when I was sworn into office, we had a $2 billion structural shortfall. We owed the federal government for unemployment insurance, and we had massive Medicaid cost overruns, hundreds of millions of dollars. But the needs of the state didn't stop. The repairs and renovations, the new construction. So at that time, we had bonds. We floated bonds. We were able to do that without raising taxes and without jeopardizing our AAA bond rating. But we knew that we didn't want to continue that path of borrowing. So we started a pay-as-you-go plan in what we call the SCIF, the State Capital and Infrastructure Fund. And we have a formula set up so that money goes into that fund each year. And then, of course, and I chair that committee, and we get to appropriate money for other worthwhile projects. It's also an honor to be able to chair higher ed, which also includes the community colleges. So out of that SCIF fund that we changed, remember, we went from borrowing money to pay-as-you-go. $21 million for this project came from the SCIF. About $3 million came from interest earned on that money. Another $3 million came from a itemized line of SCIF money just for community colleges. And then we were able to bring in some money that was left over from the NC Connect bonds that I mentioned earlier. And since 2011, we've paid over $20 billion of debt service, paying that debt down. Most people don't realize that, and that's primarily to pay off the borrowing for those general obligation bonds, and then we were able to refinance other bonds. We also have to keep in mind that primarily our traditional public schools and community colleges are funded by local governments and a lot by the county commission. Some places have municipal schools, but primarily the county commission. One exception or two exceptions to that are those general obligation bonds and lottery funds. And most people question about where does the lottery money go? Well, the lottery money goes to a lot of places, including repairs and renovations. It's not all for K through 12, it's for community colleges, universities, students of wartime parents who served in war. We provide scholarships for them, transportation for schools, so many areas that the lottery goes to, but a lot of that money also goes to the community colleges. And then, of course, we have our trustees and our state board, and they help us decide how to appropriate money that has to go from everything from power to maintenance to equipment to chairs to tort claims, workers' comp insurance, and all of those issues. So I just thought that I would mention today how difficult this process is, and I want to thank Congressman Moore, then Speaker Moore, for allowing me to chair such great committees: transportation, finance, higher education, capital. I just want to give a shout out to him today, since he couldn't be here. And then lastly, I just want to reiterate that I really thank the taxpayers, and I think it would be unwise not to mention the philanthropists like Don and Carla, who invest so much money in so many projects, in so many areas. I think it would probably embarrass them to sit down and tell you every philanthropic endeavor they're involved with. But I just want to say it's an honor to be here. It was also an honor to be a student here, and I'm always appreciative that Dr. Hurst tells me he doesn't sneak and look at my transcripts before I speak. So, but it's an honor to be here with you.
Thank you, Representative Hastings. Again, I thank you guys so much for the work that you do and the support that you give not only Cleveland Community College but our entire region. So thank you all. And just I just thought about this. When I would meet with Speaker Moore, I would tell him every time, Speaker, Cleveland Community College wants its fair share and just a little bit more. So I'll share that with you guys. We want our fair share and just a little bit more. Come in our direction. If you need any help identifying those sources, we're happy to put our team on it. But next, I'm honored to introduce Chairman of Cleveland County Board of Commissioners, Kevin Gordon. Chairman Gordon and members of the commission, thank you for your continued support of Cleveland Community College, not only through your partnerships and advocacy, but also for what you do to ensure that we are funded at a level that allows us to provide a beautiful and safe campus for our students in this community. Chairman Gordon.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. On behalf of the Cleveland County Board of County Commissioners, and I'd like to recognize again Commissioner Bridges and Commissioner Berry's here as well. It's our distinct honor to be here and join you on this important milestone. I extend my sincere appreciation, or we extend our sincere appreciation to Cleveland Community College for the outstanding work that you perform each day on behalf of our students, our employees, and our families. The college is a vital partner for Cleveland County's progress, preparing us a skilled workforce and strengthens our economic and career pathways for residents at every age and to earn credentials, master trades, and pursue meaningful careers. As Kelly mentioned, I too was a student here, later taught here, and been deeply engaged in the college for many years. and it's an honor now to serve as a trustee. And this is a great facility, or great institution. And this facility, the Beam Student Center, is going to be a great addition to that, and it's going to further the advancement of missions by serving as a central place for students to enroll and the necessary support to encompass and wrap around services for those students. This is a milestone, and it's a great investment for the taxpayers. This occasion also reflects on what is possible when we unite around a shared purpose, Cleveland Community College. And again, as others have said, Cleveland Community College is a staple of the community, and our partners here at the state level, county leadership, and generous donors that have been mentioned and will continue to be mentioned, work greatly together in a service to provide this resource to the community. This investment will yield lasting returns well beyond many of us, because the students are supported and equipped to succeed. This is an advantage when we try to attract businesses and local industries to the county. They provide local employers with the teams close to home that have a strong workforce and build their capabilities to fulfill the need of that workforce. So again, it's an honor to be here. It's a pleasure. I'd like to congratulate Cleveland Community College and to all those who have contributed time, leadership, resources to make this project a reality. Thank you for your commitment to this institution, the education, the workforce development, and our community at large. We are proud to support, and I'm pretty confident that I would say for this Board of Commissioners and Mr. King, this board and future boards has your support, or you have our support, and we're going to make sure that you have what you need to fulfill your mission. We're proud to stand with you during this as construction begins on this site as the Beam Student Center. Thank you guys, and congratulations.
Thank you, Commissioner. At this time, it's my distinct pleasure to recognize a group of individuals whose generosity reflects an extraordinary commitment to Cleveland Community College. Because the North Carolina General Assembly fully funded this capital project, 100% of their contributions will be directed to the Cleveland Community College Foundation's Go Cleveland Scholarship Campaign. This is a campaign, an effort to raise $10 million once fully endowed. This scholarship will provide all eligible Cleveland County High School graduates with the opportunity to attend Cleveland Community College tuition-free in perpetuity. You will hear from these donors shortly, but as I call their names, please join me in a round of applause for our donors. I'd like to begin with Don and Carla Beam. Would you please stand? Steve and Mickey Paget. David and Melissa White. I don't think Melissa's here. But Larry Hamrick Jr. and his wife Lori were unable to be here, but let's give them a big round of applause as well. David White is a respected leader and a steadfast friend to Cleveland Community College. He and his wife Melissa have demonstrated a deep, lasting commitment to this institution and to the students we serve. Their recent gift to the Cleveland Community College Foundation, which will name the executive conference room in the Beam Student Center, is another meaningful chapter in their ongoing support. Many of you will recognize the White family's impact on our campus through their earlier generosity in naming the baseball field scoreboard and our home dugout on the softball field. Just a few examples of how they continue to help us grow and thrive. David's leadership extends far beyond our campus. He is a trusted voice in our community, known for his dedication, integrity, and a willingness to give back in ways that truly make a difference. Today, as we break ground on a space that will shape the future of our students, it's especially fitting to hear from someone who has helped make that future possible. Today, it's my pleasure to invite David White to the podium.
Good. I'm afraid you did. Okay. Now, I came here today and I saw all these ties on, and you know, most people get up here and say, I wish I'd worn a tie, I should have worn a tie. I'm glad I didn't. I wear a tie at council and at church, and that's the extent of it. Now, let me tell you, I was talking to Dr. Hurst, and he asked me, he said, David, do you want to say something at this new groundbreaking of the Student Center? I said, yeah, I can say something. The problem was, he didn't tell me he was going to write something. So I wrote something myself. And I got here, and he asked me about it. I said, I didn't bring my glasses. Oh, but I did find them. So anyway, I am going to combine both of them together. And some people are wondering, I don't ever wear sunglasses, ever, you know. But how many had cataract surgery? You know, I mean, it's not a fun thing. But the thing of it is, I got really upset with it. After the first eye, it was so blurry. And after the second eye, it was still blurry. And then as time went by, it got better, and I was totally shocked to look in the mirror to see how old I looked. A friend of mine told me that she wanted hers put back on. So I'm going to take these glasses off and put these glasses on. It is truly an honor to name the Executive Conference Room in the Beam Student Center for me and my wife, Melissa. This gift is about more than naming a space. It's about recognizing and investing in the college that has proven it is moving forward with purpose, and it really is. Since Dr. Hurst became president in 2018, Community College has transferred remarkable growth and transformation. In 2019, the college launched a junior collegiate athletic program which has brought a new level of energy to the campus. That same year, the college rebranded, introducing a new logo and colors and identity that reflects its forward-thinking vision. In the last decade, the college has expanded its curriculum, workforce development offerings, including the opening of the North Campus. I'm proud of that. Creating space for a high-demand workforce training program. The efforts have not gone unnoticed. 2023, this college was recognized as the top performing institution in the state. Over the past 10 years, it has also been fastest growing college in North Carolina. And in 2021, its leadership was recognized for its highest level with President of the Year honor. Good job. Cleveland Community College has also made major investments in the facilities, including Yeti's Athletic Sports, North Campus training spaces, and the speaker more advanced. I'm going to talk about that later. Today we break ground on the Student Center that will serve as the heart of the campus. When you look at it all together, it is clear this is a college on the rise. That's why supporting this project was so important to us. The decisions are made and partners are formed. Spaces like this help move the institution forward. I'm proud to play a small role in supporting this college. And I look forward on seeing all the will coming forward. Where did I put that? There it is. Okay, now this is what I started out with. I would like to thank Mr. Beam for the financial contribution to one of the fastest growing community colleges in the country. It is amazing what Dr. Hurst, the board of directors, and the staff has done for this college, and it is amazing. About 4 or 5 years ago, a friend of mine, Steve Padgett, stopped by my office to see me. He began to tell me about Dr. Hurst. I began to wonder and what he has done and what he's doing for the college. Steve set a meeting up with me to meet Dr. Hurst at Lily Beans. We talked about 45 minutes. He invited me to the college, to come to the college and to see what was happening. When I got there, it was locked up like Fort Knox. It took me 30 minutes to get in. After I got Dr. Hurst, Dr. Hurst took to tell me what was happening to a plush conference room. He turned on the projector and started showing me what the college plans were. I was impressed. He got about halfway through the speech Patience is not one of my better virtues. I told him I'd seen enough. That was the beginning of our relationship. Okay. Let me get this up. I hate I'm taking so much time. Let me see. I am thankful for everyone sitting here. Your accomplishments are amazing. So many programs have been added and changed for the betterment of the college. To name a few, the baseball, the softball, a new maintenance shop, a new North Campus, where they teach truck driving, heavy, and they're getting ready to teach diesel mechanics. I knew many more things had happened at the college. So I called Dr. Hurst. He was in Florida visiting the new baby. I asked him what had gone, what had happened. I mean, what other things that had gone on at the college. He said he'd called Kristen. And Kristen sent me a list, and I was totally shocked. What have you done? I just want to read. I mean, you got to be proud of this place. You got to be. NCAA athletic program, currently 10 programs. College rebranding, new logos, new seal, new mascot, new marketing campaign. More than 10 new curriculums and workforce development programs. New student support initiative, mental health, counseling, on-site health care, and Dr. Hurst was named president in 2021. Can you imagine? He has been here for 5 years, and I'm wondering what's going to happen in the next 5 years. You got it. So, but anyway, like I said, the North Cabinet, number one performance measures 2023, fastest growing community college since 2025. Sorry I took so long, but I just want to get it out. I'm gonna put my sunglasses back on. Okay.
That is a true story about our first meeting. I had a really nice presentation. We were going through it. I think I made it 5 minutes into the presentation. He said, "I've seen enough." I said, "You can stop." And he starts getting up, walking out. That's a true story. David, I tend to not tell stories about interactions with donors, but that is a true story, and he told that story. Something else I learned is that when you're having a program like this, and you have legislators, you have commissioners, and you have donors, we try to, give them a timeline, but they say what they want and speak for as long as they want. So you have that right, sir. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce someone who truly embodies the spirit and mission of Cleveland Community College. Steve Padgett is not just a supporter of this college. He's been an integral part of its story. After retiring from his career in industry, Steve came to us looking for something to do. He thought he wanted a hobby, but instead he found a job teaching part-time. Fortunately for us, he decided to stay, and for 10 years, Steve served this college with dedication and heart, most notably as the director of the Small Business Center, where he helped countless entrepreneurs and small businesses take root and grow in our community. As he approached his retirement from Cleveland Community College at the end of last year, Steve, alongside his wife Mickey, chose to make a lasting investment in the college that he cares so deeply about. Their generous gift to the Cleveland Community College Foundation will name the Career Center within the Beam Student Center, creating opportunities for students for years to come. Their gift of $100,000 is also the largest gift the college has ever received from a current employee. Steve's continued commitment is a powerful reminder that the impact of great educators and leaders doesn't end when their careers do. It continues to grow. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a dedicated leader, generous donor, and a true friend of Cleveland Community College, Steve Padgett.
I won't speak so long. When I retired from the corporate world in 2007, I enjoyed completing several projects around the house. After 2 years, I began searching for a new opportunity. Cleveland Community College crossed my mind in 2009. My thought was, I can go over there and learn a new hobby, pottery, woodworking, or who knows. I went to find my purpose, but my purpose found me. During my visit to the college, I learned about plans to start a new entrepreneurship program and was asked if I would consider teaching the courses. I became an adjunct professor and began helping students learn how to turn their ideas into plans and their plans into the reality of success offered to the world of entrepreneurs. That experience reinforced something I have always believed. When you invest in people, you strengthen the entire community. After 6 years as adjunct, it was a privilege for me to become director of the Small Business Center. By then, I was excited about being part of Cleveland Community College and had fallen in love with the place. The next 10 years went by fast. If I could have defined my dream job at a dream location, I had it. I was able to travel a continuum as a client advanced from an idea to a business startup to operational success. What a thrill. My dream could not have become reality without the support of my wife, Mickey. She was instrumental in the decision to secure the naming rights for the Career Center. We frequently discussed all the valuable resources available at Cleveland Community College and confirmed with each other the desire to contribute to the success of this institution. That is why the Career Center matters so much to us. It will be a place where students don't just prepare for jobs, but discover pathways, build confidence, and connect their education to meaningful careers. For us, this gift is about giving back to a college that plays such a vital role in creating opportunities. It's about supporting future generations, students, entrepreneurs, and small business owners who are working hard to build better lives for themselves and their families. We're proud to be part of this mission. We look forward to seeing the impact this Career Center will have for years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. It's my great honor to introduce our next speaker, Don Bean, and his wife, Carla, have made an extraordinary commitment to Cleveland Community College through their transformative $3 million gift to name the Bean Student Center. Their generosity is a powerful affirmation of what this building will represent for generations of students. A welcoming front door to the college, a hub of connection and support, and a place where students can thrive. Their lead gift will also play a vital role in accelerating our progress toward the $10 million goal for the Go Cleveland Scholarship Campaign, bringing us closer to the day when all Cleveland County high school graduates can pursue their higher education tuition-free. This is the largest gift the college has ever received, and it will have a lasting impact on the students, families, and our entire community. Don and Carla, on behalf of Cleveland Community College, thank you for your remarkable generosity, your confidence in our mission, and your steadfast friendship. We're deeply grateful for the legacy you are creating through this gift, one that will open doors of opportunity for countless students for years to come. Please join me in welcoming Don Bean.
Well, I'm not a speaker. But anyway, Carla and I started the foundation because we thought we could do a better job than the government with the money. Ego. But anyway, over 10 years, we put $5 million in the foundation and gave donations to pharmacy schools, City of Shelby, food banks, various charities, promote improved health care. Our idea was to run out of money, out of funds, as we got older, because running a private foundation, there's a lot of government red tape or internal revenue. But I was very successful at stock market investing, and the money left was doubling every 2 years and 3 months. And as Yogi Bear would say, pretty soon that's money. Now we had a problem finding a project that large that was worthy. During this period, I ended up in Atrium, Shelby. The nursing staff was mostly recent CCC graduates. They were highly motivated and delivering a higher level of care than I had noticed in the past. Not the past was bad, but they were better trained and self-motivated. In talking with one of the nurses, he informed me that he graduated with no debt. He was engaged to another CC nursing graduate. He was buying land in Cleveland County. That's a really positive impact on the county. Anyway, after this, I started asking questions about CCC. Among the things I discovered was a student could get most of their teaching credential with only a short amount of time elsewhere and with very little debt. They have many other programs that prepare students for above average paying jobs in the area. We often hear of infrastructure as being important to the area. These students, soon to be productive members of society, are as important to the community as other things we consider infrastructure. Very important to me that there was good nurses there. Remember, my ego thinking I could do a better job than the government. Well, I had to partner with the county government, but they will be multiplying what I could have done without them. This money, nowhere could I have done this much good, and that's why it's here. I realize that CCC is cost-effective use of community money. I approached the administration about the school's needs because I had a pile of money to get started on, and they needed to get started on the student center. The foundation was able to give a large donation to help get this going, and we're here for the groundbreaking today. There are other worthy products, getting back to my way of thinking, but this was by far the most cost-effective. The impact it has on this county and the people that go here, we're improving their lives, not just, train runs both ways, I guess is what I'm saying. A dream Dr. Hurst shared with me was zero tuition to Cleveland County residents. That, I tell people you have to dream, and that is my dream too now. Don't want to get into politics, but Vice President Vance joined the Army to get an education. Not sure he would have taken the free tuition option or not, but it would have been nice if the student had that option. Trying to think, you don't know how some people are raised, or I hope you don't. A lack of raising is what I'm trying to get around to. Not sure, okay, but the value of this student center, you hear the word, student center. Well, all through this building, it's student oriented. We're going to have a cafe, meeting rooms, event rooms, counseling if they need it. And hopefully in that, I'm articulating through there that the different students, because they're coming from different walks, they'll get to know each other and make friends for life. And that, but anyway, and that's pretty much what I got to say. Thank you.
Mr. Beam, did I mention to you that our goal is $10 million? He said we got to keep working. Thank you so much. Thank you and Carla both. Now we will hear from the architect behind this exciting project. Designing the 43,000 square foot student center takes both expertise and a clear understanding of how space can support that student experience. We're grateful for a partner who has listened closely and collaborated thoughtfully to bring his vision to life. Pleased to introduce Patrick McMurray from Holland & Hamrick Architects.
Good morning. On behalf of Holland & Hamrick, I want to thank Dr. Hurst and the Board of Trustees for the opportunity to be a part of this exciting day. We appreciate the trust that you've placed in our team to help bring the Beam Student Center to this point. This has been a thoughtful, collaborative process from the beginning. I think Greg would agree, my business partner, that whenever you're working with enthusiastic clients, it makes our job easier. If you've ever worked with Dr. Hurst and his team, they're very enthusiastic. So with the college administration, including Dr. Andy Gardner, I think he's way back hiding in the back, Dr. Emily Hurt, Jeff Ledford, Kristen Blanton, Stephen Matheny, Mark Fox, and Jonathan Davis and all their respective teams, to understand what this building needs to be for the students and for the campus as a whole. At its core, this project is about creating a place for students, a place where they feel welcomed, supported, and connected. Not just another building, but something that becomes part of the fabric of this campus and a real hub for student life. Like any successful project, it's taking a strong team to get here. The college, the design team, and Beam Construction have all played a role in making sure this moves forward in a way that's both well-designed and practical to build. Today is where this effort starts to take shape. We move from planning and drawings into construction, and that's always an exciting milestone. We're looking forward to seeing this come out of the ground, and even more to seeing it filled with students in the near future. Thank you again for allowing us to play a role in the exciting things that are happening here today, and we are thrilled to continue watching Cleveland Community College and this county grow and prosper. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Bringing this vision to life takes careful planning and execution, from budgeting and scheduling to day-to-day work on the site. The construction team is ensuring this project is completed safely, efficiently, and with the highest quality. We're grateful for our partnership with Beam Construction. They built our Speaker Tim Moore Advanced Technology Center, and I'm confident they will bring the same level of expertise and quality to the Beam Student Center as the construction manager. Please join me in welcoming Justin Boheeler with Beam Construction.
Good morning. This is exciting. We are finally here to the construction part. Might not look like a whole lot right now. We've got some really cool pictures and a box full of dirt, but give us 18 months. Yes, 18 months. And it'll be a whole different landscape here on the campus. But on behalf of Beam Construction, it's an honor to be here as your great ground on the new Beam Student Center. Not sure if the Beam Student Center is going to cause more confusion or make it easier for us or not. And for the record, Dr. Hurst, we did not donate our services to the building. But we do truly appreciate Cleveland Community College placing their trust in our team, giving us the opportunity to be a part of something that's going to make a real difference here on this campus. As Patrick said, this project is more than just a building. It's about what happens inside. Students having a place to connect, find support, build relationships, last well beyond this campus. In addition to the impact this facility will have on the landscape of the campus for so many years to come. From day one, this has been a true partnership, and I mean that. We worked alongside the college's leadership, the Board of Trustees, Holland & Hamrick, state construction officials, and a strong group of trade partners. When everyone's aligned, good things happen. There may have been a few bumps along the road, but we are here now. At Beam, we take that responsibility very seriously. We're not just here to build a project, we're here to carry out your vision through clear communication, proactive leadership, and doing things the right way every step of the way. Our commitment is simple: deliver a quality facility that reflects the college's mission, serves students well, and stands the test of time. And just important, make this process that you feel good about from start to finish. This is going to be something truly special. We're extremely excited to get started and proud to be at the process, and looking forward to turning some dirt. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. You know, I know you said you didn't donate services, but I've spoken with Susie and she said y'all could consider that. Thank you, Susie. For years, Student Services has been spread across our campus due to significant growth. Admissions, advising, financial aid, payments, TRIO, and continuing education have all been in different locations, making it harder than it should be for our students to find what they need. While the Beam Student Center will enhance the student experience by bringing all critical student services under one roof, this building is about more than convenience. It's about connection. It will serve students from the moment they enter the facility to register for classes until the day they walk across the stage of the Petty Amphitheater at graduation. The timing couldn't be more important. Our college is growing, and in just 2 weeks, we will graduate the largest ever class for the 4th year in a row, strengthening our responsibility to serve these students well. This facility is especially meaningful to Dr. Andy Gardner, our Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, and his team who have long envisioned this project. And at this time, I want to recognize our Student Affairs team. Your work is the front door to Cleveland Community College, guiding students through admissions and financial aid, answering countless questions, solving problems in real time, and making sure every form is complete, every requirement is met, and every student is up for success. Because of your professionalism, patience, and persistence, students can take those first important steps, enrolling, registering, and beginning their college journey. So Dr. Gardner, would you and your team please stand so that we can recognize you? Thank you all. I know how incredibly excited you are to move into the Beam Student Center once construction is complete. Now, if I were sitting in the audience, this is the thing I would be listening for. In closing, as we break ground today, we mark more than the start of construction. We celebrate a milestone years in the making, and we reaffirm our promise to serve students with excellence, compassion, and opportunity. I look forward to celebrating the grand opening of this beautiful facility with all of you in 18 months. Thank you for being here to celebrate this with us today.